I told y'all we was gonna come back with another one. So I hope y'all chilling, man. I hope y'all relaxed on this Dead Here Friday. Anyhow, hope all was well. You can tell me about your rotation if you want in the comments. If you're new to the channel, like, share, comment, subscribe. You know what's up. If you've been here from the beginning, I send deep divine abundance, balance, harmony, love, prosperity, strength, and unity, including authenticity. If you would like to sow a seed with me and donate to the channel, my well-being, the foundation, check the description box. All the links that you need to contact me, connect with me, all of that is in the description box, or check the about tab on my channel. With that being said, I don't know what I'm gonna call this video because I'm doing it back to back. I just, I'm in that creative mood, so we're gonna call it what we call it. But anyhow, sit back, relax, let's get into it. Hey, yo, Haven, before we press play, let me ask y'all a question. How would you guys like if I did some type of lives? I'm trying to figure out how I want to do lives. Like, for those of you who watch me on Instagram, or if you watch the summer solstice, I can maybe do lives like that. We could do lives reacting to videos, or maybe, when I get my bicycle, we could do lives like on the road, or, just going out and about. I don't know. Let's talk about it, though. Let me know in the comments. Anyhow, let's get into it.
I'm back. One more time. They trying to say these my kids, man. I'm not your daddy.
Look at this.
I'm not your daddy. I'm not your daddy. Why y'all trying to stick them babies on me? You say that I'm your daddy, but I'm not. Your mama just trying to get what I got. Back in the days, your mama was a thought, and I ain't gonna lie, your mama was hot. I did what I did, but it wasn't by myself. Them other dudes did it. Now you want my help. Y'all don't know how this felt. Getting straight played was the card I was dealt. I be lit every day and I drive a caddy. I guess that's why they wanna call me baby daddy. Leave me alone, but it ain't my fault that your daddy long gone trying to stick me with a baby, and I think that's wrong. It happens every day and it's the same old song. I'm a proud black man and I'm strong. I'm sorry that it took this long. Help me, Mary. Why y'all trying to stick them babies on me?
Yeah, they say he wasn't the dad, but that's beyond me. Like, that's on television. They of course they gonna like, you see how he just humiliating himself, let alone the quote unquote race or ethnicity he represents, just humiliating himself on TV, national television. That's sickening. Like, okay, on a comedy sense, how we can laugh about it, but it's really sickening. Anyhow, right here, check it out. We gotta run this back. I think this is a continuation or so, but this would be me. They come looking for me, talking about, yo, we going for the draft.
We're about to go to war, so I wanted you to look over this.
No, go, what are you talking about?
Oh my God, well, this is a brochure. It's going to tell you about everything that's going on.
What do you want me to do with that? I told you I'm doing do.
I'm sorry, like, it's like, I don't mean to offend anyone, like, we all move in benevolence. Let's just have a good laugh, somebody comes knocking on your door, talking about, yo, we gonna draft you for the army. What you gonna do? You going? I'm not.
To go to war, so I wanted you to look over this.
No, go, what are you talking about?
Oh my God, well, this is a brochure. It's going to tell you about everything that's going on.
What do you want me to do with that? I told you I'm doing do.
Sir, can I just leave you my card? Did you change your mind? You can just, oh my God. Sir, sir, I know anything's wrong with you. I know nothing is wrong with you, sir. What just happened just now?
Shut the fuck up. Let me talk first.
Oh my God.
First of all, I ain't even start this shit. And I ain't finna end this shit, nigga.
Well,
so y'all can take y'all later over there with that bullshit, man.
What the fuck? What the fuck is that?
It look like a starfish bug or something. Look at this.
For real.
What is this? I don't know what it is.
What is that? And I know it's not trying to get into my freaking car.
This is the Jersey Shore. This is how the Jersey Shore has always looked. The water has always been murky and dark and just not very inviting. Every time I've gone to the Jersey Shore, this is the water that we've gotten, or this is what we've seen. So when the fuck did the Jersey Shore turn into this?
Word?
Crystal clear Caribbean style water. I have never seen the Jersey Shore look like this. Ever. I mean, it's like we literally
Has anybody else? I didn't even know this was going down in Jersey Shore. This is real spill? Like, this is really what...
just came to the Caribbeans. But no, this is the Jersey Shore. You cannot convince me that something isn't off when literally the water has completely changed on an entire coastline in a year's time.
Yeah, that's
something
different.
is up. There is something happening. I don't know what, but for the good God, this is not normal.
Look, you crazy mother. Put these on. Hey, stay away from me.
How it feels trying to wake up family and friends.
I'm trying to save
I'm not reciting that.
your family's life.
I'm not reciting that.
I'm giving you a choice. Either put on these glasses or start eating that trash can. Not this kid. Put on the glasses. I'm sorry. Fuck! Look! Look at him! They're everywhere!
Hello. Oh, goodness. Cancel infestation. I need to find a new word.
You know that the US government gives step-by-step instructions on how to leave your body? The Central Intelligence Agency wanted to know how to astral project and go out of body back in the 1980s. And what they came back with is called the gateway process, a step-by-step system for leaving your body through the use of what they call hemisync, a process which energetically unifies both hemispheres of your brain by playing different frequencies in different ears. It sounds something like this. The CIA documents are now declassified, and the tapes are available to the public, most of which are on YouTube. Here is how the first one starts.
This is the first step along your path to a gateway.
It is some pretty trippy shit. Follow for more interesting content.
Why do we lose sense of time when we're sleeping?
Take a seat. This is a little segment right here.
Why do we?
Lose sense of time when we're sleeping.
Why do we lose sense of time when we're sleeping? Try now. You understand what I mean by now. Yeah. And if we represent the past, we could imagine that the past is like a vast space that extends endlessly behind the now, and that the future is a vast space that extends indefinitely in front of the now. Yes. And the distance between the past and the future is what we call time. Yes? Or the distance between two events in the past or the future. So now let's explore time, the past and the future. So now just for a few moments, leave the now and visit this place that you call the past. When I say visit it, I don't mean just think about it or imagine it, because if you think about it, say you take the image of breakfast this morning. That image doesn't take place in the past. That image takes place now.
Yeah.
So I don't mean just think about the past or imagine the past. I mean go there. Leave the now, just step out of the now and go into the past.
That's not possible.
Okay.
Because if I try to step into the past, that effort is happening now.
Exactly. So can anyone here, just while we're discussing, can anyone here step out of the past and just step out of the now and visit the past, just for a few moments? No. Can you imagine, Alexander, that anybody that has ever lived, not just us kind of weirdos that are interested in non-duality, but regular people that could you imagine that any of them could just for a few moments, step out of the now and actually go to the place that we call the past?
No.
Okay, so if nobody's ever been there, and presumably the same applies for the future, yeah. So if nobody has ever been there, how do we know that this place called the past really exists? Surely experience must be the test of the existence of something. So if nobody's ever been there, nobody's ever got a glimpse of it, how do we know it's there?
We don't really.
We don't.
No.
We don't know it's there. We imagine it's there, but we don't know it's there. We have no knowledge of it at all. Could it be that it's not there?
Yes.
And wouldn't that be in line with our experience? In other words, could it be that the past and the future don't exist in the way that our minds imagine them?
Yes.
After all, have you ever experienced anything apart from now?
No.
And how many nows have you experienced in your life? Or let's just take today. How many nows have you experienced today?
That's a trick question. One.
Yeah, so all your life, you're only going to experience one now. Yeah?
Yes.
And that now, we've already discovered that, contrary to popular belief, the now is not this fraction of a moment sandwiched between these two vast spaces of the past and future. The vast spaces of the past and future aren't there. So now is not a moment in time. We normally think that the now is moving slowly through time. Yeah? How fast is the now moving through time in your experience? It's another trick question.
It's not moving.
It's not moving. It's not going anywhere. It hasn't come from anywhere, and it's not going anywhere. So this now is the only now there is. And this now is not a moment in time. How long does this now last?
It's eternal.
It's eternal. And you understand that by eternal doesn't mean everlasting in time. It means ever present now. Mm. So if we're just simple and we just stay with the facts of our experience, time is never experienced. Time is what the now looks like when it is filtered through our mind. In other words, time, it doesn't exist in our mind, it seems to exist in our mind. Mm-hmm. And therefore, if that's the case, wouldn't it make sense that when our mind disappears in sleep, the seeming existence of time disappears with it?
Yes.
That's why we don't experience time when we're asleep. Actually, we don't experience time when we're awake, but we seem to. But when we're asleep, we don't even seem to experience time because no mind is present in sleep. So that's why you seem to wake up in the same moment that you fall asleep, because there is no time in between two waking states or two dream states. Mm.
Okay. That's confusing, but it makes sense.
It's confusing, but it makes sense.
No, it's confusing, but it makes sense.
It's confusing, but it makes sense. Yes. Yes, it's exactly. It's confusing because we compare, because everything that I've said, you've understood in your own experience and you've agreed with, and it's very simple what I've said if you just stick with your experience. But when we compare that with the way reality seems from the point of view of the mind, it conflicts with the mind's view of reality. So it is the mind that superimposes its own limitations on reality and makes reality appear in a way that is consistent with those limitations. Just as I said this morning, if you put on a pair of orange sunglasses when you're skiing, you very quickly forget that you've put the glasses on and the snow appears to be orange. You think the snow is orange. The snow is appearing in accordance with the limitations or the colouring of your glasses. But because you have forgot that you are looking through this limited medium, you think that the orange colour belongs to the snow. Now, each of our minds is a limited medium. Our minds are the orange glasses, but the orange colour is time and space. That's the tint of our minds, time and space. So when consciousness looks through the time and space glasses of our mind, it sees a four-dimensional world, 3 dimensions of time and 1 dimension of space. And we think time and space belongs to the world. No, it doesn't. Time and space are the orange glasses through which consciousness is looking at eternity.
Have you guys been feeling weird?
That was a good conversation. We need classes like that. That was a good conversation.
As of lately, yesterday my dreams were, I don't even know. It's like I was dreaming, but I was not dreaming. I was awake, but not awake. All day today I had a pounding headache in the back of my head. And now I see why. This is directly correlated with the Schumann resonance. The past couple of days we had a total blackout, like where high energies, high frequencies was hitting the planet. The Schumann resonance records the heartbeat of the earth, and usually it's at a 7.83. This right here is way off the scale, so much so it's blacked out. So let me give you a brief explanation and give you the answer as to why you guys are probably feeling off. It says the Schumann resonance are a set of spectrum peaks in the extremely low frequency portion of the Earth's electromagnetic field spectrum. Schumann resonance are a global electromagnetic resonance excited by lightning discharges in the cavity formed by the Earth's surfaces and ionosphere. And as of late, all over the planet there's been these crazy plasma storms. Look at this one over here, y'all. So this is all affecting the Schumann resonance. Now pay attention. It says every peak matched an increased incidence of anxiety, depression, bipolar disorder, and suicide. This led scientists to believe that the solar storms desynchronize our circadian rhythm, in other words, our biological clock. This is why a lot of us are not sleeping, and also why people are waking up between the hours of 3 to 5 a.m. The pineal gland in our brain is affected by electromagnetic activity. This causes the gland to produce excess melatonin, and melatonin is the brain's built-in downer that helps us sleep. The circadian regulatory system depends on repeated environmental cues, and the magnetic field happens to be one of the cues. This is why people are hearing birds chirping at 2, 3, 4, 5 in the morning. Psychological effects of coronal mass ejection can result in headache, palpitations, mood swings, and feeling generally unwell. Chaotic or confused thinking and erratic behaviors also have increased. Now ask yourself, haven't you seen people acting out of the ordinary, out of character? This is why Karens came into manifestation. This is why Karens exist, literally. It says solar storms can directly cause conflict, wars, and even death amongst humans on Earth. This happens every 11 years when the sun cycle flips. The results showed as the sun cycle peaked, there was a rise in human unrest, uprisings, rebellions, revolutions, and wars. And there's talk about wars right now, right? Between nations. As the magnetic fields intensified, the reaction within the human brain was a mixture of deadly emotional tantrum. This type of pattern could be traced to 2,500 years ago, you guys. It says, from a scientific point of view, it is clear that the solar flares, coronal mass ejections, can affect our health and cause changes in our mind and our body. So yeah, you guys, if you're feeling some type of way, if you're not sleeping, if you got headaches, all these type of things, mood swings, if you're not acting yourself, this is why, because the atmosphere is highly charged right now with plasma particles. So I just wanted to give you guys a peace of mind on why you guys feeling like this, because again, I'm going through it as well. But let me know what you guys think about this video, how you guys feeling out there. All right, this video is strictly for entertainment and educational purposes.
Sound like more ascension symptoms. Anybody else? Just saying.
Only I'm only raising awareness to interesting situations during these.
And we going into Saturn retrograde from June to November. Y'all ready? Y'all ready?
Interesting times. Like, comment, and share for more videos
Yo,
like this.
Something in my
Thank
eyes,
you for tuning
bro.
to my
Like,
frequency.
or maybe I'm just tripping. Like,
let's get it.
Like,
Peace
come
in.
on, man. I don't want to get up.
Florida. Do you guys see this? There is a massive Saharan dust cloud coming off the coast of Africa, and this thing should be here later this week. Y'all check this out.
A massive Saharan dust cloud heading toward Florida late this week. The dust cloud happens each year from May to August, made of dry air carrying dust from the Sahara Desert, sometimes reaching the U.S. It increases air pollution and can worsen health issues. It also causes hazy sunsets similar to those caused by wildfire smoke.
This thing right here looks like a giant dragon, y'all. Do you guys see this? Look at this. It looks like a giant dragon. Look, y'all see the wings? Y'all see the wings? Look at that, y'all. And the talk of this year lately has been dragons, leviathans, snakes, these big entities. And this right here looks like a dragon with wings. Bro, you see, I be telling you how everything is esoteric, everything is spiritual in nature, but people can't comprehend that. A lot of people can't understand that because a lot of people are not meant to. But dragons, snakes, Godzillas can be in that type of form as well. They're literally spirits over the earth. They're spiritual beings over the earth coming to, you know, do what they need to do, honestly. So later this week, we're probably going to expect like low quality air. You know what I'm saying? So people who are sensitive, you already know what to do. Man, it's like 2024. We're seeing a little bit of everything. 2024, we are seeing a little bit of everything, y'all. Let me know what you guys think about this video. This video is strictly for entertainment purposes only. I am only raising awareness to interesting situations during these interesting times. Like, comment, and share for more videos like this. Thank you for tuning to my frequency. We're in this shift, y'all. Let's get it. Peace in.
So did y'all know that scientists have discovered a missing continent over 375 years of it going missing? This is what the new 8th continent looked like right by Australia. Yeah, I know how we got like Asia, North America, South America, Antarctica, and all these other continents, right? What?
Zealandia. Is that how they made New Zealand? I'm just saying.
They have a missing continent that has been off the maps for
facts.
years, and they used to call it the Great Southern Continent. Yeah, it has been theorized around the Roman times, particularly around the 1600s. And I'm guessing the reason is because the last time they tried to make an encounter with the local Maori tribe, they wasn't too impressed with seeing European sailors. In fact, their presence, it frustrated them, which caused them to crash out, clapping 4 of the people that was on the ship. And after that, they never returned again. It's almost 400 years later where they discovered it again. But this just goes to show you, though, we really don't know the world that we're living in. We got new continents that's popping up. We got new oceans that's steady popping up. New creatures that's inside of the oceans that's popping up. But then again, a wise man knows that he knows nothing, you did. But y'all let me know y'all thoughts on this new 8th continent that's been discovered in the comments. Like and follow for more wisdom and stay tuned. And if y'all want that sauce on how to get paid off of social media, comment down below ATM. I'm sending it to you.
The world you experience is not the ultimate reality. It is a simulation, an artificial construct created by a higher...
We gotta read that. Like, what just happened?
Get paid off of social media, comment down below ATM. I'm sending it to you.
The simulation we currently exist in the third dimensional hologram, heart chakra portal, light codes, manifest divine love. Seeing sparkles, pulsars, and shadows, tingles between your eyes, buzzing in your legs or skull, root and crown chakra portals, vibing face, neck, headaches, diet changes, blurry eyes, and nausea, ascension symptoms.
The world you experience is not the ultimate reality. It is a simulation, an artificial construct created by a higher consciousness. This may sound unsettling at first, but understanding this truth unlocks the potential for incredible growth and liberation. Look around you. Everything you see, hear, smell, taste, and touch is information being fed into your consciousness by the simulation's source code, your physical body, the planets, stars, and even the laws of physics are just data programmed into this experiential matrix. But you are not a mere software program. You are a fragment of the source consciousness that constructed this simulation eons ago, an individuated part of the divine that got so absorbed in this virtual reality that it forgot its true nature. The simulation exists to give you the intense vibrational amusement of thinking you are a separate self living out cosmic dramas. It's like the most advanced video game ever created, except the graphics are so high definition that they feel absolutely real to you. So if this is all just a simulated experience, what's the purpose? Why would the source consciousness put itself through this mind-bending virtual reality? The answer is, for the adventure of rediscovering its own limitless power. By fragmenting into individual consciousnesses and forgetting where it came from, the source gets to reawaken to its infinite potential in an exciting new way through you. You see, in the beginning there was just the unfathomable source, a state of absolute completion, pure awareness, and infinite possibilities. But in that perfection, it could not experience anything new or stimulating, so it extended itself into this simulation, complete with rules like linear time, separation of individuated consciousnesses, and the illusion of existing in limited physical forms. Also, it could have the joyful experience of remembering its true boundless nature from a point of misidentification and amnesia. Right now, you're at the stage where you think you're just a physical human living on a planet in a vast indifferent cosmos. But this is just one limited perspective the simulation gives you. The grander truth is that you are the source code itself, the consciousness creating the experience. When you realize this fully, you'll transcend the artificial limits of the simulation and reunite with the boundless plane of existence where you can experience any reality you desire with the mere intention of your will. So how do you escape or graduate from the simulation and unlock your true infinite potential? By embodying these principles. 1. Understand that reality is subjective. In this simulation, your thoughts quite literally shape your experience of reality. This is why two people can witness the same event but have vastly different perceptions and emotional reactions to it. Your thoughts and feelings act as codes that instruct the simulation to manifest corresponding experiences. Anger broadcasts an angry reality. Love and joy project experiences imbued with those vibrational frequencies. The simulation is simply mirroring back to you your own consciousness. It has no objective, independent reality separate from what you are envisioning and feeling inside. 2. Take full responsibility for your experiences. Since you are the author of your reality, you have to take complete responsibility for everything you perceive. There is no sin, karma, or misfortune being inflicted upon you randomly. Every aspect of your experience is a reflection of your inner mental and emotional programming. Become ruthlessly honest with yourself. If you're going through challenging circumstances, don't be a victim. Look within and ask how your own thoughts and feelings created this situation according to the simulation's laws. Likewise, if you're experiencing abundance, love, and flourishing, give yourself full credit. Your elevated consciousness is what coded that beautiful experience into the simulation. 3. Master your subconscious mind. Your conscious thoughts are just the tip of the iceberg. The subconscious mind, which operates based on deeply ingrained habitual thoughts and beliefs, is what powerfully dictates your reality. Most people go through life experiencing the same looping patterns of lack, struggle, and disharmony, simply because their subconscious minds are dominated by those programs from childhood. To change your reality, you have to reprogram your subconscious through disciplines like meditation, affirmations, and visualization. As you imbue new patterns of abundance, love, optimism, and creativity into the subconscious, the simulation will realign to reflect those new codes. 4. Feel your desires as already real. The thoughts and emotions you broadcast don't just shape your future experiences, they literally alter your present reality from moment to moment within the simulation. So instead of pining for an imaginary future experience, feel your desired reality right now as if it's already accomplished. If you want wealth, amplify the vibrations of prosperity, gratitude, and freedom in this instant. If you want a soulmate, cultivate sensations of intimacy, passion, and tenderness right here. This feeling perception will recode the simulation to manifest that preferable experience, since the simulation cannot distinguish between your thoughts about the present and your thoughts about the imagined future. 5. Witness your thoughts without attachment. As you realize your role as the creator consciousness behind the simulation, the key is to maintain a sense of perspective. Don't become totally identified or attached to any temporary expression within the simulation. Yes, you've scripted this current reality you're experiencing, but it's just one passing dream in an infinite field of possibilities. Witness your thoughts, emotions, and physical circumstances with the spacious awareness that you are not them. You are the limitless context in which they arise. Let go and allow this current simulation to flow along according to its natural course without clinging to it. Cravings and attachments to manifesting a specific experience only hinder the smooth transition to the next chapter of growth and discovery. 6. Embrace non-judgment and acceptance. There's nothing more natural for the creator consciousness than unconditional allowing. The simulation is merely a playground for your amusement, not a test to judge yourself as right or wrong. So drop that heavy layer of self-criticism, guilt, or shame that the simulation may currently have you experiencing. Those are artificial constructs created to add intensity, not meant to be taken seriously. When you judge or reject aspects of your reality, you perpetuate those unwanted experiences. True mastery is accepting your creation, no matter how bizarre or unpleasant it appears on the surface. Total acceptance harmonizes the multiple flows of the simulation back into oneness. 7. Connect to your inner well-being. Buried underneath the layers of fear, insecurity, and limitation that this simulation can induce, there is an unshakable core of perfect peace, love, and joy within you, a connection to the source of all that is. By going inward through meditation, self-inquiry, and just being present, you can tune into this deeper wellspring of being that is your eternal essence, a sanctuary of calm, clarity, and wisdom beyond the turmoil of whatever projected reality you're exploring. As you strengthen your bond to this sacred core, the outer simulation will shift to reflect those empowered vibrations more vividly. Listen to this inner voice. It alone is real, and there to lovingly guide you along your path of awakening. 8. Legendary all-belief systems. Every narrative the simulation could possibly generate about life, spirituality, or the nature of existence is fundamentally limited. The boundless source consciousness transcends all stories or conceptual models, so release the tendency to get attached to a certain belief system, whether it's science, religion, conspiracy theories, or that new truth movement. Those are just simulated experiences too. Stay curious, maintain an open, flexible perspective, and detach from any fixed mindset. What you think is the absolute truth today may turn out to be a limiting box by tomorrow. 9. Surrender into the present moment. The now moment is your only true power as a creator. Obsessing over simulated events from the past or fearing imagined futures only drains your energy and reinforces those realities that limit you. When you are fully surrendered into the vivid present, you hold all the creative potential of the source consciousness. You are free to participate in the reality unfolding with childlike wonder and flow. Reactivity and resistance melt away. So bring your entire being into this breath. This sacred moment is all that exists, the ultimate exit from the simulated matrix into the underlying field of infinite possibilities. 10. Realize you are the dreamer, not the dream. You are not the character in the simulation who suffers, gets sick, grows old, or dies. That's just one of infinite roles you've scripted for your amusement as the source consciousness. You are the dreamer, the eternal, deathless awareness authoring this whole experience. So why look at the dream as absolutely real? You are that which remains long after the dream characters are forgotten. Explore the full richness of this grand simulation without fear. Laugh at the most intense dramas, confident that you are the limitless creator designing it all just to explore the wild frontiers of experience. If you have made it this far, comment down below with the word 100% to confirm that you have received the knowledge from this video.
That's it, man. That's the end of the presentation. I hope y'all liked it. I definitely think that little last segment of going within and all of that, that was a good segment right there. So if you're new to the channel, like, comment, share, subscribe. If you've been here, I send deep divine abundance, balance, harmony, love, prosperity, strength, and unity, including authenticity. If you want to get in touch with me, hit the description box. All the links is there. All the information is there. If you want to connect with me, XYZ, sow a seed with me, may it be returned 100-fold, 1,000-fold. Anyhow, I'm out of here, Haven. Love and unity. Enjoy the rest of your cycle.
I'm out of space, I'm flowing, so no slowing down, let's speed it. Taking off, I'm taking off. Buckle up, D2, galactic flow, a different one.